Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Hakimi. And he read it well defensively. Throw in here for PSG. And mopping up defensively. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Moving the ball really well here. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Toni Kroos. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏. Modric. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Hakimi. Garrincha. Henderson has it. Modric. And the pass, a good one. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Oh, in with a chance. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Menj. On the ball, Rúben Dias. Really clever pressing. Vieira. Henderson. Scholes. Henderson has it. That is that for the first half here. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Scholes. And a confident clearance. Shevchenko. Cleared away. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. 𝗪𝗏 now. And the danger's still on. And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? And still a chance. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Patrick Vieira.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, it wasn't all that far off the target.
Well, you're absolutely right. That was close, but the game is still very much in the balance here.
𝗪𝗵𝗂𝗪. So the final whistle, and Chelsea take nothing at all from this fixture. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Chelsea taking on Chelsea.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And a Chelsea throw-in coming up here. Toni Kroos. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? In it goes! An early goal! No wonder they're celebrating!
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Brandt. And Chelsea looking dangerous, but really sticking to their task defensively. Rabiot. On to Brandt. And back to Brandt. Well, this could really help the cause. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. But had to blow the whistle that time. Free kick it's going to be. Pedro. Gervinho. A very timely interception. Kobo. Rabiot knows his defensive responsibility. Could be! Super challenge. Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who've got themselves on level terms.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So back underway following the equaliser. And a good-looking pass. He's in behind. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, the ball is moving once more. Not enough went to plan for Chelsea in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? Zanetti. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Nacho Fernandez. And the ball with Shevchenko. 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗏 and continues his run. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Shevchenko. And the problem not completely solved. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Guerreiro. And support available. Not away completely. Well, threat averted. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. 20 minutes to go in this one. Could put one back here. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And the ball is moving again. 3-2. 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗂. Modric. It's with 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Well, he makes the save, and a good thing too.
Well, what a save it is. But can they now go and get that equaliser?
Rabiot. The onus is on Chelsea to be positive with time running out. Full time then, the referee's whistle, and it's a win for Chelsea. That's the big headline, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Chelsea, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
It should be. Oh, what an astonishing goal! Almost from a different postal code. That was as clean as a whistle. You cannot strike them any better than that.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
And they're making a change. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Lionel Messi. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? This could level it. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Toni Kroos. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Bernardo Silva. Real losing possession. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Silva. 𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗪𝗏. Now with Silva. And here he is, Lionel Messi. Can he find the net? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Company. Paul Scholes. 𝗃𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗵𝗁. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Can he put them in front? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Silva. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Son. On to Messi. Silva. Good-looking sequence, this. Can they find a gap in the defence? Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. 𝗃𝗏𝗄. Alexander-Arnold. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Marco Reus. And narrowly off target here.
Well, it's still all to play for, but that was a good effort, wasn't it?
Ibanez. Now with Cole. 𝗪𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵. On to Cole. Heung-min Son. Lionel Messi. Eusebio. And intercepts again. Lionel Messi. Son. Free kick to Chelsea. Ten minutes to go. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Son. And he did what he had to do defensively. Silva. A wonderful intervention. Full-time then, the referee's whistle, and it's a win for Chelsea. That's the big headline, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Boca Juniors taking on Chelsea.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Charlton. And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? He must finish and slot it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And keeping it out. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And 𝗃𝗄𝗧 called upon. Vincent Kompany. 𝗃𝗁 𝗂𝗍𝗂. It did look on for them, but not to be. Alonso. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And a good take under duress there. Effective challenge. 𝗃𝗁. Griezmann. Real chance. And offside by a very small margin. Blanc. Now with Maldini. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, the ball is moving once more. Not enough went to plan for Chelsea in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Ronaldo. Oh, he's through here. Still possibilities. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
𝗂𝗍𝗑. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Ryan Cherki. On the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. And they're making a change. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Blanc. Now with Alonso. It's with Scholes. Ronaldo. Alonso. Matthäus. 20 minutes to go in this one. Cleared away. Maldini. Alonso. Here's Ronaldo. A danger here as he runs at them. Not the best challenge, free kick. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. I don't think the referee spotted the fact that the players in the wall, had moved forward. Sound piece of defending. Maldini. So the final whistle, and that's not how Chelsea fans were scripting it in their minds. A defeat. I wonder what you thought about their overall performance.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's the New York Red Bulls taking on Chelsea.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
𝗃𝗍𝗂. It's with Scholes. Chelsea will get the throw in. 𝗃𝗍𝗂. Could still be dangerous. Clears it away. Paul Scholes. Shevchenko. Llorente. Half-hearted clearance. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Rice. Aubameyang. Possibility for Aubameyang. And it's gone in here. A goal from Aubameyang. The first of the night.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So Chelsea get the game restarted. How will they respond to that goal? Alexander-Arnold. Smuggled away. Paul Scholes. 𝗵𝗁. Andriy Shevchenko. And credit due, a good intervention. And the pass, a good one. This could be the equaliser. Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who got themselves on level terms.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. 𝗵𝗁. Shevchenko. Marco Reus. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back in business, and Chelsea behind. Let's see if they're able to bounce back in this half. That's useful play. It will be a goal kick here. Alessandro Bastoni. Now with Maldini. Just the clearance that was needed. And he's through here. And the referee blows for a foul. And the deflection behind then for the corner. Time for a change then. Well, he took care of it defensively. chance. 𝗪𝗿_Shevchenko. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Aubameyang. And a textbook interception. Alexander-Arnold. The clock is not on Chelsea's side, but it's not over for them. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just invited someone to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. So back underway, dead level, 2-2. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Oh, that's not a good clearance. I think the threat has been averted. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's 𝗔𝗔, and they take on 𝗃𝗃 Szczecin.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
In position, a goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Pass has been made, and it's in the vicinity of Toni Kroos. The clearance wasn't decisive. Sunset. 𝗃𝗁. Chance to equalise, and a precise challenge just when it was required. Modric. And the danger is averted. 𝗃𝗁. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Still not clear. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. Sunset. 𝗃𝗁. Sunset. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Benjamin 𝗃𝗁. Big chance. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. The first half here comes to an end. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Are they going to forge ahead? And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Not the best clearance. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Toni Kroos. Paul Scholes. Federico Valverde. Valverde. Can he put them in front? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is Kroos. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance. Maybe two.
The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Eusebio. Scholes. Federico Valverde. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's 𝗖cie taking on Chelsea.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? And not cleared away properly. And the attack fizzling out. 𝗪𝗍. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. But just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course, it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Scholes. Alexander-Arnold. And played the pass well. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. 𝗂𝗏. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Did well to clear it away. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Sadio Mane now. And it's come off the keeper. And a free kick awarded by the referee. 𝗂𝗏. Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, the referee sounding the second half into action, and Chelsea with the lead here. Michael Essien. Mane. Very effective passing sequence. He's got to score! And Chelsea have done it! It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Paul Scholes. Frank Lampard. A real opening now. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. And time for the change now. 𝗏𝗏. The ball with Luka Modric. Plenty of support here. Is it going to be? And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Mane. Drogba has it. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. 𝗏𝗏. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Capdevila.
Well, this game is far from over.
It's still alive. And Lampard dealing with the threat posed. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Struggling to get it away. Time is not on the side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Cleared away. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
𝗃𝗵𝗃
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Figo, will he finish? And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Alonso. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And mopping up defensively. 𝗏𝗏. This is 𝗏𝗏. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Xabi Alonso. Bobby Charlton. And scope for them to produce. Oh, might be. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Scholes. This is 𝗏𝗏. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Modric. George Best. Best. Still alive. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Vincent Kompany managed to get it out of there. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. 𝗏𝗏. Smuggled away. Best. Running with the ball confidently. Must take the lead here. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Here it is now, a substitution. Andriy Shevchenko. 30 minutes to go then. Charlton. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Paul Scholes. The ball with Luka Modric. Now, who can he play it to? He must finish! And a goal it is to put them in front again! No less than they deserve!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And time for the change now. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Charlton, real chance. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
Time for a change then. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Toni Kroos. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Osasuna.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Shevchenko, now with Rivaldo. Well, they keep the ball moving. There it is! A delightful hopeful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Modric. High-quality defending. 𝗪𝗏. And in with a real chance. Can they keep it out? And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside, and be ready for the chance.
Rivaldo. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Scholes. Toni Kroos. And back to Yashin. Could still be dangerous. And a time for cool heads. 𝗏𝗏. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Great opportunity. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Possession lost, intercepted. The first half here comes to an end. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Nesta. Paolo Maldini. It's with Rivaldo. Rivaldo. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Cleared away. Nice looking move this. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Oh, this looks useful. And cleared away. Scholes. Can he get one back? And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Scholes. 𝗏𝗏. Maldini getting it away. Teammates available. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good piece of defending.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These Real fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Can he finish them off? In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So making the substitution now. Well, the action continues. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Arsenal, and they take on Osasuna.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. Walker. And Matthews has it. Gareth Bale. Ronaldo. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. An Arsenal corner. Just the clearance that was needed. Modric. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. 𝗖𝗄𝗄, real chance. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Modric. Paul Scholes. 𝗖𝗄𝗄. Gigi Buffon. 𝗃𝗏𝗏 has it. Frank Rijkaard now. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in with a chance. Sensational goalkeeping from David De Gea. And stand dealing with the danger. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Alphonso Davies. Frank Rijkaard. Here's Ronaldo. Bale. Ruud Gullit. And on to Ginola. Must take the lead here. Just knocked it out of there. Gullit. Here's Ronaldo. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. Stam. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. To take the lead. And it's a good deflection. That'll be a corner. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Ginola! And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
𝗪𝗓𝗄. This is Kroos. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Now in a more than decent position. Can he take advantage? And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Toni Kroos. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Barcelona, and they take on 𝗖𝗓𝗂.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗵𝗁. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Paul Scholes. Kroos. And now 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗵𝗁. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, really careless. They might be in. Wesley Sneijder. Chances on. He's lost it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Viktor Gyökeres. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And offside it had to be, crystal clear. The first half here comes to an end. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Alexander-Arnold. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. And pushed onto the woodwork. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. And snuffed out the danger immediately. So a half an hour remaining. Sneijder. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. And the substitution will occur now. And that was a very fine read. Gareth Bale. Now with Sneijder. Alonso. Opportunity. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Ryan Cherki. Alexander-Arnold. Cherki. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. But quick thinking defensively. And Barcelona have possession again.
𝗃𝗏 is here, guys, and
Well, just
we
listen to
are
this
back with a
atmosphere. It's
brand
been
new
such a
pack
tight
opening,
game, but
and
the
today
fans are
we're
certainly
gonna
doing
do
their
all
bit
the
to try
pack
to get them
opening
over
with
the
to
finish line.
Neon Code Neon, what do we call the
And
Carnival
teammates
event,
around him.
and the free packs from the league, free packs from the division rival tokens, and the division rival free packs, and everything we're gonna do in this particular video. So stay
And
tuned.
that is the end of the call.
What do you believe? Is it true? What do you? I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you
Skies, what do you believe in? The skies, what
ফুড পান্ডা দিচ্ছে 125 টাকা ছাড় ডিল নাও কোডে।
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's 𝗃𝗏 taking on Chelsea.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, Outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Just the clearance that was called for. 𝗖𝗄𝗄. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. 𝗪𝗐𝗂𝗪𝗂. Larson. On to Bale. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. But a second foul after the first one. And so no advantage there. Free kick. 𝗪𝗐𝗫. And now Larson. Toni Kroos. And he's made headway. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So Chelsea get the game restarted. How will they respond to that goal? Meunier. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? A Chelsea corner. They know they've got to make one of them count. Struggling to get it away. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
But here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Capdevila. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Can they slot it home? And second time around he scores! But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Meunier. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back in business, and Chelsea behind. Let's see if they're able to bounce back in this half. Bale. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Can they square the game? Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who've got themselves on level terms.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. In with a chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is. 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. 𝗂𝗂𝗪𝗂. 𝗪𝗐𝗂𝗪𝗂. 𝗪𝗐𝗪. Interception to snuff out the danger. 𝗪𝗐𝗫. Oh, that's a fine pass. A real opening now. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
Substitution time it is here. So the current scoreline, 4-2. 𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗪. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. 𝗪𝗏𝗵 could reduce the deficit. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Toni Kroos. 10 minutes left for play. 𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗪. Pavel Nedved. The clock is not on Chelsea's side, but it's not over for them. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's 𝗔𝗂 against Feyenoord.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, high marks for that pass. Just cutting off the supply. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. He's in here. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Nicely cut out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Paul Scholes. Scholes. Now with 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗧. And Modric carries it forward. Let's see what he does next. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.
What purity of strike! Caught it absolutely perfectly!
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
So the match is restarted, 1-0 here. And a good-looking pass. Opportunity to level it.
In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗃. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Modric. And on to 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗃. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. They do pass the ball with authority.
Well, can they forge ahead? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Musiala. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Ronaldo. Ronaldo on the move. Can he get them level?
And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Here it is now, a substitution. So the ball is running again at 2-2. 30 minutes to go then. 𝗃𝗁𝗂𝗃𝗃. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Now, options are plenty. Was it a great clearance? Just knocked it out of there. Reinders. Musiala. 𝗂𝗏 Jamal Musiala. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. 𝗂𝗏.
Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏. It will be a goal kick here. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Just the challenge that was required. Modric. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And a bit short with the clearance. Vincent Kompany. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏. And just blotting out the danger. And the danger is averted. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Our walls are meant to be immovable. Not this one. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏. Silva. Vincent Kompany. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And opting for the lenient approach, the referee, rather than cautioning him. Ryan Cherki. Look at Modric! And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And well positioned to clear. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
That is that for the first half here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Isak. Now with 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗽. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Alexander-Arnold. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw-in. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And Stam got rid of it. 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗽. Toni Kroos. Alexander-Arnold. 𝗪𝗓𝗄𝗏. Good piece of defending. 20 minutes remaining. And 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏 called upon. Ronald Koeman.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
This could level it. Really first-rate challenge. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Substitution time it is here. Punching it clear. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.